Hey there, Nick here. I wanted to make a quick video walking you through a self-hypnosis technique that I've been using for a long time. And anytime I run into some resistance to something that I really want to get done, I find this to be a really good method for really looking in the eye and getting myself through the process of getting started and doing whatever is happening. So the first step is to close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Okay? And next, after you take the deep breaths, what I want you to do is I want you to imagine you are actually zoomed out and looking at yourself from above. Okay? And again, I'm going to walk you through this exercise, but um, when we zoom out and look at ourselves from above, what we want to do is actually witness ourselves performing the task that we're about to do. Okay? And so for me, just in the case of, suppose I was designing a web page, right? I always have resistance to opening up Figma and doing the designs and doing all the stuff. So what I'll actually do is just take 3 deep breaths. Make sure to exhale longer than you inhale. Okay? And then what I want you to do is I want you to raise up your right hand after you've taken the 3 deep breaths. And I want you to just hold your hand there and zoom out and imagine yourself doing the task that you've been putting off. So imagine it like a movie with the camera above you from behind. And I just want you to watch yourself doing the thing you've been putting off. What are you doing? Are you writing on a piece of paper? Are you designing inside of your computer? What are you designing? Have a look. What are the things that you're creating? Just keep on taking deep breaths. And just hold your hand above. And just watch yourself performing the task. Imagine yourself at the beginning, all the way through to completion, performing whatever it is that you need to do. And just watch, unjudgmentally. And keep breathing. And as you're watching, remove all the judgment and just witness yourself doing what you want to do. And you can hold this here for as long as it feels right, until the task at hand feels neutral. And once you feel like you've neutralized what you're going to be doing, I want you to drop your hand, come back into your body, and just breathe out. And then what I like to do is immediately get into the task, right? So what we did is we zoomed out and we looked at what it is that is giving us anxiety, right, when it comes to performing. And we just witness ourselves doing it. So by doing that, what normally ends up happening is a plan starts to emerge, right? You might see yourself grab a journal. You might see yourself open up Canva to design an image. You might see yourself maybe shooting that message to somebody, right? We watch ourselves do the task, and this perspective allows us to see that nothing is unaccomplishable. It's usually us building up these stories inside of our head before we dive into something. And we hold the hand up because it basically ensures that our focus is very in our body while simultaneously giving our mind a perspective that is separate. And so I usually will do this for anything I've been putting off or feel anxiety towards. It can be sending out that sales message. It can be designing the web page. It can be doing anything that you feel uncomfortable diving into. And I just want to make this quick tutorial. I'll probably remake this video, actually guiding you through the process. But for now, I just want to make this real quick and send it over to you. So if you ever run into something that you feel like could just use a bit of mind setting before you dive in, I like to go through this exercise. And then immediately after I come out, I dive right in. And you should feel a bit more ready, a bit more strategized, and a bit more just happy to dive into whatever you're about to accomplish. And remember, you can do anything, and this is just a step in that process to help remove that, the little voice inside of our head or whatever feelings we might have had previously to whatever we're diving into. So just want to make this quick video. Sending you lots of love.